Hello, great personalities. You're welcome to the Now Solution with Augustina Simeon. Today's solution topic will be converting your surplus to meet your future needs. I would like to take the scriptures, Philippians 4:19 to be precise, saying that God will supply all your needs and not want. Which means the supply you get per time is to meet a need and not want. Anything other than your need must be converted to be a seed to sow, either through investment or otherwise, to produce harvest that will take care of your future need. For example, in 2 Corinthians 9:10, the God that give you bread to eat, He was also giving you seed to sow. That same God will multiply the seed, which means you are expected to sow a seed. In every supply that comes into your hand, there is a bread for you to eat, and also there is seed to sow in order to bring forth harvest to meet your future needs, also to build social security and financial freedom for you and your family. You're not meant to use all after meeting your need. Anything outside your need is waste unknowingly. The question is now, we'll ask, dear solution, what is want? I will say, want, this is a plan of God. Want is not a plan of God for you. Want is always man's idea. What God planned for you is need, because want can cause lots of distraction and problem. It can bring waste, loss, and greed. Want is always man's idea, always wanting to live above his level per time. It's a product of living above your level. That is want. I defined it like that. Want is living above your level per time. You can live. Some persons will say, but I did not borrow, I can afford it. You can afford it. It's when you can afford it without feeling it. It's not when you go out, for example, to buy a pair of shoe. All you have is to buy that shoe. Maybe you're having 10 million to purchase a goose, and everything goose is like 9.8. That is want, it's not need. That is, you're living above your limit. When you're living your limit per time is when you're able to purchase that thing without feeling it, without even knowing that you spent money. That is when you're living your level. This one, I will call it, you're not contented. For you to be free from this want, you have to convert this your surplus to meet your future needs. You must embrace the principle of contentment. I have a full teaching about contentment, what it means. Please go through it and you understand it better. So living above your level per time. There is a word that says life is in phases, so men are in sizes. If your size is like this, live within that range so that you spend without spending all that you have, or to prove a point, or to the person's life or level. Want is trying to live someone else's life, becoming who you are not. And by trying to do that, you find yourself entangled with all manner of evil to meet up that standard that you desire in someone else. Yes, to meet up, to prove the point. Spending everything you have to buy a clothes because it's trending. If it's not your level, go to a level, your own level. You must not finish all your money to prove a point. You don't know whether the person is spending his own profits, part of his profits. Yes, you will not follow the person because it's trending. They want to match up. No, you should live your level per time. So living another person above your level per time is uncontentment, and what want it means. Even if you can afford it, can you afford it comfortably without feeling it? So you can see that want is always a man's idea. It's not God's idea. God, all idea for you is always need, meeting your need. Anything outside your need is meant to be remained to meet future need, to be invested, to converted, to meet your future need. Example, I would like to take the feeding of the 5,000 and the instruction that follows thereof. After meeting all their needs, satisfying their needs to the fullest, you were instructed to keep the remaining, the surplus, for future needs. Yes, you're meant to gather it, none shall be wasted. So that is why I want you to go through it. Go through in this episode. I have teaching about wants and needs, waste, what it means, what waste is, financial abuse is, and all the rest. So that you'll be able to understand if in case you're already move, you're already in that web, you'll be able to be free from it. So you can see, even God that can create anything, can do anything, instruct them to keep, because it's always his idea not to be wasteful. Meaning anything outside your need is not, if not channeled in the right direction, is seen as waste. Because those surplus is meant to invest to meet your future need. In every supply, there is seed and there is bread. You don't have to eat all, and you don't have to invest all, so that you will not suffer. Investment does not mean suffer, because some people often mistake this thing. I think if this is a part A, in the part B, I will emphasize more on, investing, and also balancing the equation between investing and living well with your family, because you don't have to rob one to satisfy one. You cannot invest and being hungry or suffer your children. If not, you will not live to reap the investment. And it's also written that you will not labor for another to inhabit, which means you expect to enjoy the fruit of your labor. I think the part B of this solution, I will throw more light on it. So that is it. Meaning anything outside your need, if not channeled in the right way, is seen as waste. So please check through this page. You will see more solutions. I would like to say, go through, so that we're able to understand. The ones that you don't understand, go back. There is a teaching in order for you to know it better, to understand the solution, so that you'll be able to implement it in the right way in order for you to break through. Because everything about this platform is well orchestrated divinely to enforce the sole aim of enforcing your next level breakthroughs, move you from where you are to your next level. See you all in our next solution class. So we're going to be treating the part B of converting your surplus to satisfy your future need. See you all. God bless you. Please remember to share and tag someone.